have earned a top 25 ranking, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. It's a quick grab. Great cut. They whiff on him. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Vols. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas A&M, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Campbell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Texas A&M Aggies will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Texas Texas A&M offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Catch made on the out route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Owens. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Again makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Reed. Buying time, moving to his left. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. Great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They're trying to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Pressure is coming. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 14, Texas A&M 0.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get it down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the score. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Second down coming up.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas A&M 0.
Bringing it out. It's Campbell. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there.
And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Vols. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Tennessee 28, Texas A&M 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if